13-1 after that. But we'll get to more number for these two teams. They love taking advantage of your errors. As Kobe Paras climbs the ladder for the first 2 points of this game.
Well, they've been doing that play. These are the intangibles na sinasabi ni Coach Tab, raving about Navarro as that time going back to the other end. Defense, they have to play well rather on offense for them to play better on D.
Wong, the drop pass, and the easy make by Ferdy Ravena. Break Vero. Kwame. Nieto is trapped, but finds Kwame underneath. And say goodbye to that one. 6-2 at the
pocket as he went for the catch and shoot from chest all the way up.
Avi drives against William Navarro. And we'll get the second field goal.
Field goal shooting leads the team in three-point shooting and has just been stellar all season long as 30 hits a three. His first one in the ballgame. With the athletes that they have, they gotta score, get a quality shot on the other end to help their defense as Bright takes a three
and makes the three. Bright Apuenti's first triple of season. The UAAP Vivo V17 shoot beyond limits. UP on the run. Return to sender from Ange Kwame.
Shot clock in 19
Bright
seconds.
has a turnover on the other end, but with Ange Kwame, obviously that's a problem in transition with the block.
Kobe will try to go for another one. Back-to-back money balls for the Fighting Maroons. Pure gold, always panalo move.
And this has been the key to me for UP, especially in the last 4 games where they have been
gather na. Tyler Teo is in the ballgame for the first time. Mamu floats, glides, gets a bang in the bucket. And a 2+1 special. I have a feeling about him when it comes to Mamu.
Right. It also speaks of the depth that Ateneo has. Think about this boom. As Javi drives to the basket, another three-point play coming up.
Who returns the favor here.
Those are the kind of baskets that starts their runs and eventually leads to the blowout games.
14-12 is our score. Make that 14 out of the turnaround for Abby Gomez de Leaño, our third deadlock of the game. You're going to look at Shin said, UP trying to buy time for their starters here with Tungkabin, Haponeta, and Prado in there.
Richie has to get a shot off on this one.
Coming off his 12-point performance against LaSalle, 2 times already that he has had a 12-point performance.
Have 7 seconds to score once again.
It's in the hands of Rivero. Tries to get the step, sends it out to Tungkab for 3. He was practicing a lot of those threes earlier.
In the last 4 ball games of UP, they have shot the ball extremely well. From an average of 5 3-point makes as Haponeta draws first blood. And Ateneo will go back quickly.
No, cheer off. Hindi mo pwedeng dalhin sa mga game. Hindi na idadagdag
yan. Over, no?
Baka iniisip ng mga iba, madami palang timeout si Coach Tam today. Wala. Hindi po ganun ang mangyayari. As denying entrance for Ange Kwame there.
A toss-up between him and Kwame of being the best in the lead of help side, weak side help.
Blocked. Wong on the counter-attack, 4-2 for Ateneo.
Good pass.
Belangel all day to shoot. Gets it to go. And a quick timeout by Coach Paul Perasol as Ateneo leads.
As we mentioned, the best Blue Eagle so far in that stat. And Belangel drives.
Actually, number 1 in the league in terms of percent. Ateneo. Gatorade hydration checkpoint is where we're at right now. Bright will try again. Doesn't get the roll, but Merle is there to clean up. Bright is swatted away by Wong.
Got that right, Adrian Wong.
Nieto drives off the glass. We'll make that point again. I always said in the first quarter, you just cannot do these fancy or casual passes against the defense of Ateneo. They're going to make you pay. And recovering just in time.
What a rebound. Bright Apuenti.
Puese, no? Ike, just the guy who Ange Kwame replaced in that position. William Navarro.
Hang time.
In traffic.
For the Maroons have been all rushed.
And it's all credit to the defense of the white and blue. 30 stops on a dime. Ange, sinubo na lang.
Great
UP by Out of nowhere, Bright tries to take it back. Oh, and Kwame evading two players. 30. Kwame, smackdown.
Rewarding the big guy. Not only getting the turnover, but showing a little bit of dribbling skills. Smart defensive stop by Kwame. Pulled the chair on that one. Medyo nawala yung balanse ni Bright.
William Navarro on the follow-up with a left hand.
How about that? Getting it on the right side of the floor and finishing on the other side with the left.
And the lack of a timeout for UP is helping Ateneo in this run as Kobe finally answers with a 3. They got a minute and 5.
Coach Tab not happy with that shot as well. Too early in the clock, 4:30.
Bright, foul, basket, and a chance to cut into this lead as Bright Akweti gets the bang as a bucket. Leads that are halfway down already are rimming out for Bright Akweti. And a blow by as their leading scorer goes up to Bright. And
That's
again, another casual pass that is taken away by Ateneo. Nieto sets up Navarro underneath, and Navarro scores.
Had 10 turnovers in the first half, had more turnovers, but this game, UP has been more loose with the basketball.
Double team. Akweti finally gets it off the glass for the 2+1 special, and a Yamaha Mio #1.
Limiting points in the paint, and so far has done an excellent job on that. Their average is 25. So far has given up only 16 with them having 28.
Right. Again, another situation where it's halfway in, but this time staying with the play. Down to 13. Jollibee 100%, the amazing move of the quarter.
UP has more offensive rebounds in this game, but they have earned every single one of them.
Very basic cut play that 30 made.
30 is hurt.
Yeah, he is. But he's running now, but Paras with a flush off an error by Ateneo here. The UP crowd has been tremendous here, not just this game, but all season. But today, they have been muffled a little bit because of the constant Ateneo.
As you see the numbers of June Manzo, 0 out of 4 so far, 13 points per game as you mentioned, and another careless turnover, and Navarro will finish on the other end easily.
Another loose pass.
And obviously the denials by Ange, eventually a turnover. That's how solid and good of a team Ateneo is defensively.
Speaking of William Navarro, how about a corner pocket 3 to give them quarter, talking about Coach Tab and his boys. Juan Gomez de Leaño gets that one to bounce in. A lot of time. That Belangel
Against a bigger having.
Yeah, doesn't force it though. Gets the roadblock. Belangel with a teardrop. And Kwame tips it up and in.
Well, Bright.
That's the weave by Ateneo. They're running their offense here. Ange Kwame will put it on the floor. Bright was on him, but Ange manufactures a play for himself.
Belangel, even though got beat on the drive, sticked on the drive on from the left to bother Richie, and he goes back.
On the other end, the defensive stance. And the lay-in on the 44 is
just allowing 23 points for this UP team, who is third best in the league in scoring as they start out the fourth quarter with the basket.
You saw 2 screens set and a dribble drive penetration.
Dribbles, trusting the dribble more than the pass. If he attacks more quickly, he can be more effective.
In the meantime, speaking of pass, a quick pass to Isaac Go.
Basket quickly on the other.
Tokab spins, splits the defense, and gets it to crawl in. Go. They swing it to the other side. The other option. Mamu out to Go. Go for 3. Gets it to go.
Just excellent use of them.
Now, you're also getting a little bit of scoreboard pressure, so to speak. When you look at the scoreboard now, it's 73-49-40. seconds. I have a couple of very, I would like to think, interesting questions for you, Christian Loanson. But we'll do that
For FEU, which they almost lost. Who could
Right.
forget?
Right.
FEU was in control for 2 quarters as Noah Webb finishes.
Yes, coach. Ateneo, go. Left hand, finish.
28 after that basket in terms of points in the paint for the Eagles as Javi, even with a man in front of him.
Javi Gomez de Leaño to his brother Juan. The forward pass to Kobe. Better passing, and Manzo with his first 2 points of the ball. And who will play? What's going to happen in a bit? But first, 3 minutes to play. Ange Kwame tips it up. Too easy.
Excellent feet, great hands. Pass, by the way, to catch on the bounce for a 7-footer.
Kobe with a soft release, high up in the air. 38 remaining. Almost a done deal here for Ateneo. But they're cheering like they're behind by like 4 to give life. And why not? This is the first time that you have a number 2 team in the league with a... that's an excellent point, Christian. Who showed up today. 30 kisses it off the glass as we...
Is an experienced coach, not only locally, but also outside of Philippine soil. I don't think we have to, you know,
enumerate
each and every one of
key years in the UAAP. All right. They will go to the finals. Let's talk about UP. They will wait.
You look back to the tape and you know, you look for things to clean up. Now, what are those things? Number 1 to me is defensive rebounding. They finished the league number 1 in fast breaks. Okay, in the first and the second round of about 11 to 12 points. I think they could potentially finish per game in the Final Four and even in the finals of 17 fast break points. And for that to be 2 points, has 5 assists, but forced also a couple of turnovers, just completely took the top point guard.